Hello everyone, and welcome back to Study Language with Natto. If you are watching this, you are likely looking for a spark, a shift, or a brand new beginning. Can you believe it is already 2026? Time moves incredibly fast, but this year represents a fresh chapter. Today, we are not just talking about vague resolutions that vanish by February. We are talking about concrete, actionable, and life-changing strategies. I have curated 6 simple steps to revolutionize your routine this year. Let's be honest with each other. How many times have we promised to change our lives on January 1st, only to fall back into old habits a few weeks later? The problem isn't your motivation. The problem is your system. In 2026, we are moving away from wishing and moving toward designing. We need to structure our lives so that success becomes automatic. Whether you want to master a new language, get fit, or save money, the principles remain the same. Let's dive into the first step. Step number 1 is perhaps the most difficult but essential step for modern life, mastering your digital consumption. In 2026, our attention spans are under attack. We are constantly bombarded by short-form videos, notifications, and emails. This destroys our ability to focus on deep tasks like studying a language. To change your life, you must reclaim your brain. I read starting with a dopamine detox, means high stimulation entertainment. So, how do you do this practically? You don't need to throw away your phone. Instead, try the first hour, last hour rule. Do not touch your phone for the first hour after waking up and put it away 1 hour before sleep. This simple change reduces anxiety and improves sleep quality instantly. Also, turn off all non-human notifications. If it's not a message from a real person, you don't need it buzzing in your pocket. This creates the mental space needed for real growth. Step number 2 involves the concept of atomic habits. You might want to change everything at once, but that usually leads to burnout. Instead, focus on the 1% rule. If you improve by just 1% every day, by the end of 2026, you will be 37 times better. This is especially true for language learning. Don't try to study for 5 hours once a week. Instead, study for 20 minutes every single day. Consistency always beats intensity in the long run. Let's go deeper into this. A goal is I want to be fluent in English. A system is I will listen to a podcast for 15 minutes while commuting. Winners and losers often have the same goals. The difference is their systems. In 2026, I want you to write down your daily systems. What is the trigger for your habit? For example, after I pour my morning coffee, I will write down 3 vocabulary words. Anchor your new habits to old ones to make them stick permanently. You cannot have a sharp mind with a tired body. Step 3 is prioritizing physical vitality. Many of us treat our bodies like machines that can run without maintenance. But if you are exhausted, your willpower drops and you make bad decisions. The foundation of your life is your sleep. In 2026, treat 8 hours of sleep as a non-negotiable appointment. When you sleep well, your brain processes the new language skills you learned that day. It is biologically necessary. Alongside sleep, we must look at movement. You don't need to become a marathon runner. Just aim for daily movement. Walking is underrated. It clears the mind and helps with creativity. If you are stuck on a difficult problem or feeling overwhelmed, go for a 10-minute walk without your phone. Furthermore, look at what you eat. Food is fuel. Reducing sugar and processed foods will eliminate that brain fog that makes studying so difficult. Treat your body like a temple. Step 4 allows you to reduce stress, financial health. Money worries are one of the biggest distractions in life. In 2026, we are going to simplify. You don't need to be a millionaire to have peace of mind, but you do need a budget. Start by tracking every single expense for 1 month. You will be surprised where your money goes. Zagole financial minimalism, spending money only on things that bring true value or help you grow, like education or health. Best invest in yourself. Instead of buying the latest fashion, trend, or gadget, spend that money on a course, a book, or a tool that teaches you a skill. For the study language with Natto community. This might mean investing in a good dictionary, a tutor, or a language app subscription. Skills are assets that no one can take away from you. When you increase your skills, you increase your value to the world, which eventually leads to more income. Step 5 is often overlooked, your social environment. There is a famous saying that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look at your friends and colleagues. Are they complaining? Are they stagnant? Or are they ambitious, kind, and learning? In 2026, you need to curate your circle. This doesn't mean being mean to old friends, but it means prioritizing time with people who inspire you to be better. Energy is contagious. If you don't have a supportive circle physically, find one online. The study language with Natto community is a great example. Engaging in the comments section here or joining Discord groups focused on your goals can replace negative inputs with positive ones. When you surround yourself with other learners, studying becomes normal. It becomes the standard behavior. You want to be in an environment where growth is expected, not ridiculed. Find your tribe this year. Finally, step 6 brings us back to the core of this channel, continuous learning. In a rapidly changing world, the ability to learn quickly is a superpower. In 2026, commit to being a student of life, but don't just learn how to learn. Use techniques like active recall and spaced repetition. These are scientific methods we discuss often on this channel. Don't just read a textbook passively. Quiz yourself, create flashcards, and force your brain to work. Part of learning is changing your relationship with failure. Many people stop learning a language because they are afraid of making mistakes. They feel embarrassed. But in 2026, I want you to reframe failure. Failure is not a reflection of your worth. It is simply data. It tells you what you don't know yet. If you make a grammar mistake, that is good. It highlights exactly what you need to study next. Embrace the growth mindset and let go of perfectionism. Let's quickly recap the roadmap we have built for 2026. First, we have digital detox to reclaim focus. Second, atomic habits to build consistency. Third, physical vitality to fuel the engine. Fourth, financial health to reduce stress. Fifth, social curation to protect your energy. And sixth, deep learning to expand your mind. These 6 steps work together like a symphony. If you neglect one, the others will struggle. Balance is the key to a sustainable lifestyle change. To keep track of all this, I strongly suggest starting a journal this year. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just write down 3 things you are grateful for and 1 thing you learned every day. Writing helps clarify your thoughts. For language learners, try journaling in your target language. Even if it is just simple sentences like, "Today I drank coffee," it reinforces your identity as a bilingual person. It is a small habit with massive long-term rewards. A warning before we finish: you will have bad days. There will be weeks in 2026 when you feel like you are making no progress. This is called the plateau of latent potential. You are putting in the work, but you don't see the results yet. Do not quit during this time. This is where most people give up, right before the breakthrough. Be kind to yourself. If you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Just get back on track the next day. Resilience is more important than perfection. Since this is a language learning channel, let's highlight some advanced vocabulary I used in this video. The word resilience means the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties. Curate means to select, organize, and look after items or people. Vitality means the state of being strong and active. Try to use these 3 words in a sentence down in the comments below. It's a great way to practice immediately and lock this information into your memory. We are nearing the end of the video. If you found value in this roadmap for 2026, please consider hitting that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm show this content to other learners like you. And importantly, I want to know your goals. In the comments, write down 1 specific habit you are going to start tomorrow. Just 1. Writing it down makes it real. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Study Language with Natto for more tips on growth and languages. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Remember, 2026 is a blank canvas, and you hold the paintbrush. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present and consistent. Take these 6 steps, apply them slowly, and watch how your life transforms over the next 12 months. I believe in you, and I am excited to see what you achieve. Stay curious, stay disciplined, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.